I'm Susan Fagan, your 9th District State Representative. Thank you for tuning in for my weekly updates on the 2011 session of the legislature. Thank you also for trusting me to represent you and for watching this brief legislative update today. As you know, we convened Monday, January 10th, and the session is scheduled to run 105 days. We are actually 1/3 of the way through the session. One of my main focuses this legislative session is on getting people back to work. And the best way to address our budget problems is through private sector job creation. That's why the work we did last week in the legislature is so important. Working with all sides of the debate on unemployment insurance tax adjustments, we were able to pass a balanced piece of legislation that will help give employers more certainty in their payroll taxes. And just to give you a brief background on the UI issues, employers pay into the UI fund as a portion of their payroll taxes. Those funds are used to pay benefits to unemployed people in our state. Washington's UI system is the second most expensive in the nation, a full 308% more costly than the national average. Last year, unemployment insurance rates for job creators increased 42%, or $366 million. This year, rates were set to go up an average of 36%, or more than $300 million. This spike in rates would have a devastating effect on employers' ability to hire workers or retain the workers they currently have. That's why the legislature had to act, and we did. As the timeline shortened to make a critical fix to the system, a bipartisan group got together and proposed House Bill 1091. The bill smoothed out the tax structure, creating a longer-term fix to the spike in tax rates for employers. It also gave our unemployed Washingtonians an additional $25 per week in benefits. And it put another $20 million into the training fund. That's a pot of money paid for by employers to retrain workers for the jobs we have in our state. Eventually, my hope is everyone will find work, and then our training funds can be put to use elsewhere in the system. More needs to be done to address the costly UI system, but this bill was a good start. There is not much news on the budget. We're still facing a current budget shortfall that requires us to balance the state's checkbook by June 30th. While the House did pass a bill to make some minor adjustments to the current budget, the Senate has made substantial changes to it. We simply cannot keep putting off the decisions that need to be made to balance the budget and get the 2011-13 budget started. I will continue to update you as more is done to address state spending. We were visited by so many people from home last week, Washington Cattlemen, Palouse Industries, Lakeland Village advocates from Medical Lake, early childhood advocates from Pullman, Endicott, and Clarkston, and business owners from Spokane and Airway Heights. And finally, I had a great meeting in Cheney last weekend. The community has 2 middle schools slated to be built, plus a new grade school on the drawing board. And these are necessary because the area is growing so rapidly. I appreciated the time local leaders shared with me and truly value the feedback. If you'd like to meet with me, please feel free to call my office and we can find a mutually workable date either in Olympia or in the district. Our phone number is 360-786-7942, and I hope you'll email me or call my office with your thoughts on these issues as well as any other bills you are watching. I'm Representative Susan Fagan. Thank you again for allowing me to serve you.